Well, hello. I hope everyone is having a good night. I am coming off a pretty rough work day, and I just did not. And I knew. I mean, it's election day, and I'm always very anxiety ridden. Since apparently no one ever wants to put forward a candidate that actually gives a damn. It always just either wants to uphold the status quo or make things horribly worse. So instead of worrying about that, we have to continue the adventure for Mr. Ristovoxstein. So congested. Get it a Mucinex, and that'll clear it right up. Big coat. Alrighty. Because we went through, oh gosh, Dragon Dungeon, Stone Vigil last time, and now we're making our way to Pharos Sirius. If I remember correctly, though, that kind of we got plenty to do. Where's this guy? Athena. Their name is... Well, I guess that's still hanging fruit. Is he? Oh, he's up there? I think this guy is also... No, apparently not. Oh no, they're way lower level. They got like a... part of a fence for a shield. Here we go. Corrupted crystals? Madam, I've no interest in being the butt of your jokes. So if you have no other reason of addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambert did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Cena, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Which is... This is what his other people said. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh gosh, just listen to me prattle on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Got new pants. Do they go with our top? Actually, yes, they do. Actually match. Probably not pirate. As I told the professor in many missives, I believe the area surrounding Pharaoh Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you will have better luck wrestling the information of these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. I bet I can figure it out. Mason. Yeah, he is up there. Aha! Oh, hi, ma'am. Oh, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? Well, with all the fetchiest gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. They got ghosts. Oh, hi, Jess. Welcome. You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, last are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death and more death. Ah. Oh, Dr. Pepper float. Oh, man. Or you just go to the store. Well, if you got Bluebell in your area, you go to the store, get the Dr. Pepper float ice cream. Or I guess technically they call it a sorbet. Because it's vanilla ice cream and Dr. Pepper sorbet mixed together. The Isle of Umbra? What interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Seems fairly obvious why they don't want you going to the Isles of Umbra. Armor outfitter, merchant mender, hunter scholar. See that. Ah, Bristol, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Oh, Coke floats are still good. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all the travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub. Ever since an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard of a man named Efren, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Non-violent criminal arrested. I'm scared of him! Let me... I have to go back. She calls to me. Sings to me. Tell Mimidora, I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or could you release me? Yes. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. Oops. It is. What time of night? Wait, try to figure out where my medicine is. Oh, here. Oh, I need to get this refilled. Hold on. All right. Okay. I'm running like a ding dong. Come on, cornbread. Chocobo, Heine. Big chicken. Okay, here we go. What does Girlfriend have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I don't care less how much he said his favorite porridge. But what was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my ass the other day at the pub. Well, if you give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. I don't blame you.
What in the goddamn?
Oh my gosh, thanks for the Prime Gaming sub. Where's this guy? Was it up there? Okay, seriously, where is this guy? Oh gosh, he's right in front of me. Oh, of course, it's a Lalafell. Another initiate, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, Missy, I can't hear you. Well, I appreciate it, thank you. Look at me, is this what I think it is? Nah, couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd you say you found it? It's Girlfriend, you say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but sounds like there's not left twixt his ears. He's supposed to help patch up Pharaoh Sirius, he was. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. We're getting work done on their own, see? Half of them walked off, half of them ran off. And half of them up and vanished. What's that? You be looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a call. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gill, I'd hire some sellswords and let 'em sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch. Show this parchment to the skipper. He'll see you there and back. Okay. Serious skipper. You what? Access is prohibited at the moment. Oh. Turn this in, then I can do it. Okay. Oh, so much running back and forth. So you went and had a war with Mimidoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to... Okay. You mean that disgusting creature was Skirfrin's superior? I find that hard to believe, but this rite of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious woman as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make of the Isles of Umbra. Without me. I mean, she's making the smart choice. Fine, fine. I feel the justification for dragging me along with you on this journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Alrighty. Oh, that fairy skipper. Here we are. Oh, fun. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build summer home here, but... Oh, the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupt crystals before, right? So this isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Yeah, she does not want to come. If I remember correctly, this dude does not let me through. Beg your pardon, madam. How did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. The writ Master Mimidoa gave you may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. I can't. When the giant mass of crystals struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within it that once powered the beacon. Aye. Contrary to what small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of The Walking Dead drove off their entire crew. Pardon me, good lord. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance. In the graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Arista. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you the corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. Oops, shit. I'm assuming he was just telling me where to go. Hey yo. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wreckage in their cargo. But those queer dead things and that voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice. You saw them too, right? Dead people. Just shambling about without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. Yeah, it's that voice. The single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. That's what. This hook of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if... That's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? Hi, Bori. Welcome. But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew frustrated waiting for the sweet young lass with skin as soft as phoenix down to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go explain yourself. This dude, he better. What's been keeping you, initiate? Ain't getting any younger, you know? Eh? Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out folk that wander near the ship graveyard. And it stirred up the dead, no? Bloody hells. This takes me back to the days as a cannon boy, standing under old Miss Beard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Then after the lesson we learned them last time. They bloody would, though, wouldn't they? Raising old biddies. Some folks said as the first would be the last. But I knew deep down in me bones that this day would come. And come it has. Aye, I bet me bum or a siren's behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind, them which got the feathers and lure sailors into a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just the start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, except maybe in a drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop this hell-born hussy. Hell's-born hussy. Before she takes another soul. Of course, we can't send your merchant off to war without these. The siren don't have no power on a man. On a man as can't hear her song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair, and lucky for the both of us. I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? She ain't coming to us, so we'd best go to her, to the ship graveyard, is she? Hell's-born hussy. That's like something JR would have called, a woman who barely showed any leg on WWF Raw. Oh, music. Very moody. That man's mood. You know, hold on. I promise this is worth it. Let me just... I have to look for something. Oh, Dead Man's Moan! I was in the middle of something. Well, thanks for reminding me I need to put my tab back out. This is what a Dead Man's Moan sounds like.
Scientists were able to mimic Nessiamun's voice by recreating his mouth and vocal cords with a 3D printer. It allowed them to produce a single sound.
As she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire. Kept looking, just a matter of time now. Oh my god. Why am I like this? Oh goodness. Okay, proceed. Cool campfire. Begin to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Quiet! Do you hear that? It's her. Oh, she's just here. Oh, look! Out of the water! She come! Nisha, here she's come! Quick, class! Shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight! Soon she realizes you're deaf to her titties, you're calling her thralls, and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Hither embrace mine, everything all. True love spurned, her cruelty's reward. These dudes are chumps. Mournful mistress distress. What? Skeletons. Oh no. Oh. Where are you going? Oh. The charmed captain. I think a postman is like someone who just like works on the boat. Like there's like repairs and stuff. I don't know. Oh, that was it. Eh? Am I alright? Ah! Better than that, initiate. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse, I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 Watsits if we got that songstress. But you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help, bugging me. I clear forgot your name. Remind me, Arista? Don't recall having no name by initiate by that name. But if you're not me old mate, or what's name, why you been so bloody helpful? Never mind. Be seeing you, lassie. I'm not doing a fate. I'm good. We're gonna walk past y'all. Also, just like how this guy is like yards away from these skeletons and is just like hanging out. You mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist her song? I see. I heard Mr. Mimido was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having just survived an ordeal like that, can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot. Just as you requested, please take it with my compliment. Oh. I mean, why am I going to waste money? We'll just take the skipper back. Take the old ferry. Yeah, we're heading back to airport. Ooh, pardon. That came through at all. For dinner, I quickly scarfed down a QT hot dog. Oh, it's you! Welcome back, Arista! You're looking remarkably hale, I must say. And more importantly, alive! You are alive, aren't you? Aha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Arista. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such volatile overabundance of fire-aspected ether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Ah. Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements can tell you that. You'll have to get looking, I suppose. Gotta scream. Toss you off the fucking building. Tina knows where the corrupted crystal that you seek can be found. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected aether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's that expression? I thought you'd be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you needn't use that warded pot of yours to protect yourself from the crystal's energies. Ooh, pardon. Hidden findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It's been a pleasure, Arista. Come back and see me sometime, alright? Alright. Oh, good lord. I cannot stop yawning. That's what I'd get for streaming after work. Where am I going? Gridania. Gridania proper, too. Too early for that. Take it off. Mr. Mr. Socialite. Mr. Socialite. Oh my god. When I get editing software, I'm just gonna do a supercut of every funny name I've seen. I'm Tim Hortons! Oh, okay. Greetings and salutations, Miss Augustine, I presume? Sina informed me of your adventures in Ailport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Though, as Professor Lamberton is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance as the standing courses following calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case, and while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found in the Twellswood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones? Well, one such creature has an infamously insatiable appetite and has single-handedly devoured every corrupt crystal in the Twellswood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can be digested, and I am reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It is quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Higgity first consumed the corrupted crystal when... You can't care less about all this, could you? To the point, then. Yukity seldom makes his presence felt unless there is perfectly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and I have precisely the sort that he will find impossible to resist. Simply place this true heart. I shall save you the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside of the Spriggan's lair, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. We get quite the journey ahead. And by that, I mean it's not very far. What? Spriggan! Oh. Oh wow, everything wants to fight now. Oh, now you want to fight. Good lord. Another one? Are you kidding? This might be like the most prolonged fight I've had on stream ever. That wasn't in like a an instance. The crystal banner. Dang. At least we can just teleport back. There we go. Now where are we going? Theater. All right. All right, Hayden. Ah! Why do you not sneak up on me like that? I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that God's awful smell? My word, that is breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I've seen my supposition, but not mistaken. And I also see you weren't adverse to digging through the Spriggan's entrail for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, and one overflowing with earth. Calm down, I jest. It is comprised of ice, aspected aether. Marina, I suppose that joke was in poor taste considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Beg your pardon, Arista. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message from Professor Lamberton. Something about a man named Mark? Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed the crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if I used for evil ends. Ah, well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. No, we're not using it to be evil, we're using it to be... proxy programs? You see, this is what my streams have been missing lately. I haven't had a walk through a town in a while, and that means I haven't gotten to see all of these amazing, great names. We are just heading back to Sid. Oh, he's here. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Wait, though. Where is... There's one. Oh, this way. Starbucks pink drink. Lady swoon. Oh wait, is it this way? Again. Oh. Alright, Sid. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Arista. Once you bring me the crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. Oh, that's it. We're going to Garuda. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Arista. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater. Something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Okay. I guess I'll take the gold piece. Or the 5 gold, it's 5 or silver. Didn't even like. Okay, I leveled up though. Cool. Oh, it was gold. Cool. You got any games on your phone? With its modifications now installed, the Enterprise is finally ready to make the journey to the Howling Eye. According to my test, this device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we accept the breach, the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it is only fair to tell you that there's a small but significantly chance that the crystal could trigger a massive... Mayhap it better. We remain positive. Oh my gosh! Hi y'all! And once again, it did not trigger my alert. That's very odd. I'm gonna have to look that up. Arissa, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting me to develop this plan, for everything. You've helped me rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. And I'm not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but I only understand.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs.
Well, for a second I thought they needed to replace the batteries on their fire detector. Oh, what's happening here?
To Kurthus.
Alphino,
and an
you're like
audience with the
16.
Harpy Queen Garuda.
Touch that
Enterprise,
old man's hand?
engage.
I'm actually older than he is. He's only 34. It is nice to finally hit a voiced cutscene.
Damn it.
When we learn he's from Garlic Town.
I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Oh no.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes. I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all. Exactly like his father.
Okay, Fen, hope you eat something good.
Born and raised in Garlemald.
Garlemald. Garlic Town.
It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye?
I mean, probably when he set his eyes on Dalamud. Oh, there it is.
When did Meteor become your everything and your loved ones cease to matter?
One point oh Sid.
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
What is this? I can't remember this. What? Wait a minute. What? When does that happen?
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
Wow. You got
Eorzea opened
cool
my eyes.
space lady
It was home
goggles.
to
Let's
so
go.
many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home.
A
I
long
had
trip.
forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it?
You better shrug, lady.
It's
Don't
surprising
smile,
how
you don't
few people
know.
This, but all pureblood Guardians have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything.
Everything.
My people and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Man, it's such a shame that the voice directing in this first section of the game is so horrible. Because I don't dislike that voice, it's just he needed some better direction, unlike emotion in that moment. Same issue that Dawn Trail had, if you ask me. Okay, let's see. All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, Rista, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Alright. Put back on the... Can't hide. To see how long it will take. Oh no, we ain't waiting 14. We's gonna spin. I hope that's not too loud. I might have to turn that down. What am I looking for? Withdraw. We are just going to take the beauty supports in. Ooh. They knew what they were doing with that shot. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Well preserved, she's big. Oh, big. Oh, the Ixali are watching. Actually, wait. Yeah, they're all... Wait. Got gobbies. They got lizard boys. Emulsion? Cobbled prisoners. Oh, cobbled. I always mix those two up. But why would the Ixal bring them here? Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we've come to put an end to your reign of terror. Oh goodness, thank God I didn't, It just makes people sit and wait with me through this. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip through your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots from your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. She got a thesaurus. I've never heard anyone ever use the word festoon. Leave the Ixal to us, Arista. We'll keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Arista. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea. This one would die by my own hand? Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. Oh no, Garuda is definitely like... She's definitely serving. Alright, y'all. Wait, okay. Oh shit, that's right. Don't want those rocks going down. Oh! It's actually been long enough, I kind of forgot where I was supposed to stand. Oh, that's not good. To actually do the mechanics of the fight for once. At least the summons on these queens. Where's she going? Oh! Oh. Go, Chicky Nugget, go! Okay. Like, I know in harder versions she actually does something there. Oh, we can just get it. Stepped out. He stepped up for a second, had to pee. That's so true. Sometimes in the middle of a fight, you just gotta go. What? How in the hells? This is my realm. You have no hope here. Oh no, I love this version of Garuda. My power is limitless, my children legion. And they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my Kristen to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. And all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Hee hee. Oh, a little joke for my, a little tee for my EDF enjoyers. Of course! Worship! As long as the Ixal keep praying, she'll never fall! Ooh, a sick jacket? Hell yeah. We have to stop them from we have to stop them from being faithful to their deity that is literally right in front of them. No harm shall come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, Landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon, the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. The walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I will take vengeance upon the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine, all mine! Buttshot. You, Landwalker, you who dare to raise your hand against me, yes, shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with death, but with your life. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. No, I claimed you. You should be mine. It's just your God isn't real. Just pull the old, oh god, what's that terrible Star Trek movie? Why does God need a spaceship? Oh! Blah! No! I got her. Pure force of will. I get her yummy gummy. Her tasty rock treat. Ooh, I've collected them all, baby! Got all those tasty, delicious rocks. Final Undertale soul! That's right. What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. I got him with the power of my atheism. What are y'all doing back here? Oh, right, that's the party I came in with. Teehee. Stop it! You cheater!
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is! Kill you all!
Is that all?
Wait, what? There was so much noise right there.
O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals the most terrible, I say again, Is that all?
I do miss this voice actor.
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy.
Sid,
look
my
well
boy.
For one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Oh, cool.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you!
Me?
Very well.
Oh, Heidelin.
7 hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Eternal Almighty brought us succor in our hour of need.
Sorry, I ate him already.
Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to. No. No, this is all wrong.
Just- no, oh my god.
Stop gawping, boy! We must run!
Yeah, let this dude deal with it.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Oh. Oh, look at this guy.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
Fantasy game. Get him, Titten. He is sending me messages.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
Uh-oh, he grabbed a birdie.
No! No!
The primers.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Well, now we got a powered up ultimate weapon of some sort.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Impressive. There it goes flying. Whee!
12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation?
Jesus Christ. It just killed 3 Titans, and now you're scared?
And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
Yeah, right? You didn't know. Well, to be fair, he also was dealing with
The
amnesia.
fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
For the time being.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
We have several others to deal with.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed.
I was hoping it would just keep zooming in.
But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
I don't like his voice actor. Doesn't fit that character. I'm sorry. I feel bad for the actor trying, you know. Oh, someone trying to get me to a ding dang. Free company. Yes, I'm declining. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Arista. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim me as her own, I could have sworn I saw... Yeah, but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread. But even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Alright, what fun hat do I get? Oh, this one. is ready to return to the Waking Sands. It's past time we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Great return. Got 59 of these things. Oh, I forgot to eat my eggs. Egg. Egg. Now, what dungeons does this guy want me to go do? Oh. Armvale. Not back here, though. Trauma Queen. We're in the same train. Better shape than me, though. Wanderer's Palace. I do those another time. Trauma Queen. Trauma Bomb! Tell me, Arista, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of a recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the salon. Wait. Wait. Oh, it's Ida. Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alphino, Arista! Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when... I was still in the talks with the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Ida. The church had taken the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Y'shtola hadn't been here to help me. Y'shtola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ulda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Benfilia were among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, I no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. The Echo, it's just... I just see people's thoughts in past. It's fine. I don't think that's gonna bring down anything. It's literally a device for exposition. Powerful as though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Benfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes! Yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Ishtola's return. For now, I say we rest. Epen. Epen. No one lays down on a bed?
Hear, feel, think.
Okay.
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness.
Oh.
Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Ah, Ishtola. Arista, I see you and Alphino are safe. And Sid. We five should meet each other, thus defy simple explanation. It's as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I'm surprised they never made the little broken staff a housing item. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? What? Tell me! An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. Okay. Ooh, fancier. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Arista. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Carlinians deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. We need to go grab some water here in a second. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of the House Durandare. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Corthus. Let's go to him and beseech his aid. Lol. Those Ishgardians sure have been helpful. Well, to be fair, quite a few of them have. It's just some of them are really difficult. Elsana elsewhere? Those are just like good fantasy names. I don't want a good fantasy name. I want a silly name. Sure why they made everyone who you need to talk to over here and the dang Aetherite all the way back there. Ah, Arista, the woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Istrola? But of course! Lord Drulimont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Oh, we're not going to give him a voice? Castrum Sentry, what interest have you in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum, a Huron woman, an Elizan man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them! It has to be! Menphilia, Uriange, Papalimo, and Tataru! If that's scant morsels of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about the more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadin and a Lalapel, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogadin and a Lalapel, Mr. Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. Oh, rascals. We must find those rascals. And soon. The Imperials would not rest until those rascals are captured or killed. If Rascal were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they would not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo, as Portland said. This may prove to be our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You shan't regret this. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. It stands the cultivation of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all of our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes a reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Man, you depart for Castrum Ossitans at midnight. You will command the western front of Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You'll see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I lived only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it not proper to give command of half our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Perfectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Cool. Everyone, go do actual things. Lady, go to my room so we can have a sex. What? My purpose here is to reconnoiter the Garlean activity along Abalathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with the Stola. Now, the report of the Imperial ship's emergency landing came to us by way of Dismal Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Bracelets? Bracelets? May be able to tell you more. So to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Okay. Oh, I think we're getting ready for the next dungeon. Oh, yeah. You stand before Dismal Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. A letter from Lord Portalane? So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near Orem Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Pyramons. He should be able to assist you. Oh yeah, I thought we were about to do a dungeon. Mud puppy. Oh, this is a horn fail. Go and turn this in real quick. We're not gonna do that. They were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large, one small. If you search the area, mayhap you'll be able to follow the prints up to their owners. Oh, little footsies. Oh, one long look. It's not much to see. Ah. Oops, went right past him. Wait for looking down at my phone. Oh, that sun sure rose quick. Good lord. There could have been an easier way to do this. Oh my gosh, underneath the bridge. Oh, it's Wedge. To go, someone to go. But please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Arista, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell's bent on evading him, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Thrice! And then finally found cover. It hit me how cold and hungry I was. But Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in another direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Track down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? See, it hardly surprises me that big fella went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he always taken care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know of for a fact Biggs headed west. With both Ida and his shoulder helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far from your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called? Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garlong you spoke with? After 5 long years, thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Arista. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Okay. This way. I'm not sure if I've even been over here. Oh. Skip. Jump. Right. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Why is it snowing inside? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come, warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here and rest as long as you need. Same goes for you, friend. At this point, you've had a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, as I am very tired. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, we're not even at 2 hours yet. And we'll keep going. I'm not gonna... Weird place to end anyway. Wedge is gravely concerned for his missing companion. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone out there in the cold, with Guardians on the heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Arista, but do you think you could search for Briggs? I haven't decided notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, people here have seen something. A Rogan gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion? I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated sort of distant south. We call it Fury's Caves, and it may be worth a while to investigate. I'll make a suggestion only because your friend seems like the selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Pretty in here. Oh, I pissed off everything. That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Oh, we gotta run! Oh no! That was a silly move by me. Moonberry. Oh, that's cute. What are we doing on the right side here? 18. Oh, good lord. That's always going to be good. I wonder if there's anything I can buy. Just got a necklace. Not for 40k. Uh-uh. Are you high? Ugh, level 18. That's 20k? Oh, there's a strength anyway. With Zircon. That's way better. One, two. Yeah. Private. We need at least one more ring. Electrum. Probably gonna be able to do the same thing. Coral. Nope. Foreskin. That's GP. You're the jeweler. Yeah, that's better than nothing. Well, let's head back out. Oh, that's gonna be one long walk. Okay, I think I can take a shortcut, it looks like. I'm gonna have to pull those guys out before I do AoEs. Ugh. Feel very silly for having made such a ding-dong decision. Oh, right this way. Stay away from this guy. Yeah, we're not gonna do that alone. There we go. Never mind the guy on this hover bike. Oh, even though I died, it still counts that I completed it. That's funny. Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose. Seeing as he was trying to lure the Guardians away from me. Where in this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? You can't give up, Arista. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen. And hurry! Biggs' chances of survival grow slimmer by the moment. Oh, Lord. Sir? Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it is possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through the Danafin Pass. Past? The southern end, which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a minute ago, I broke my neck when I slept and took a tumble. It's okay. I got a quicker way down. Okay. There we go. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, tinhead? They're doing the same. Arista, I was well that you're here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. It's just 3 guys. He's not alone. Kill them all. Oh my god, I resummoned my carbuncle. Whoops. Whoa. Magic attack. Wow. Felicity's going down. There we go. My thanks. Another moment, and I would have. He's been out. He's been too long in the cold. We must shelter him. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Edie and I shall bear him there with all haste. Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Ah, I love reunions. And we gotta go. Ugh. I can't thank you enough, Arista, and the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, yes. It's just, I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe you lot my life. You saved Wedges too, Arista. I'm losing count of how many I owe you. Big Wedge! Gods, it's good to see you two again. Chief, it's you, it's really you! In our hearts we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. When Alphinaud told me of the raid of the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? Enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. Must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames would have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted not a miss in the horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. They were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by Ashians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. Can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off to the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That's when we last heard from them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Guess what happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Gallimald. Much to our dread, we knew if we were taken back there, we wouldn't leave again. Oops, shit. If only I'd known better. I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That will have been Biggs' handiwork. Like as not. Always more resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Arista, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Okay. Now I think I'll go ahead and end it. Okay, thanks so much y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all next time. Hopefully we'll be streaming. If I stream this weekend, this weekend's kind of rough. And I think streaming another night during this week might be a little much for me. But I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye!